I first launched it and went out on it, it was just like, oh, this is mine, this is fun. I just love the feeling of being on the water.
The moment you get on the boat, your mind sort of eases and you just kind of relax.
I'm like the weird unicorn amongst my friends. Like everyone's like, can we go out on your boat? And I'm like, why don't you guys all have boats? Then I tell people how cheap it is, and then they're like, wow, I could do that too.
These millennials have figured out that you don't need to have a mega yacht to have a good time on the water.
The name of my boat is Little Red.
25-year-old Kate Anderson spent $6,000 and used lots of elbow grease to make this 1968 Performer her own.
She's a beaut.
Kate says finding a boat that's older than you are is a good first step to boating on a budget.
I get a lot of looks, especially when I'm in it solo, but that's okay. I mean, I like being one of the only young gals owning a boat.
Karsten McIntosh is 28.
There's no better life than a life on the water, so I decided it was time.
He bought his 14-foot aluminum boat new, but it didn't sink his budget.
So this boat cost me about $7,000, all said and done.
It's so light, he trailers it behind a hybrid. He fishes and crabs from it, and has even taken it up to the San Juans.
It's kind of a vacation on demand.
Argon was the 1,000th hull built by San Juan sailboats.
We found it off Craigslist.
Samantha Marin and her partner had zero sailing experience, but they wanted to learn something new.
Yeah, this used to really freak me out.
This 70s vintage sailboat with a sleeping area and a galley was also an incredibly good deal.
This boat was $3,000, and it has like a brand new outboard engine. It came with 8 different sails. It's got local history to it. Being out here is so amazing.
These boaters have advice and encouragement for anyone who wants a boat to call their own.
It's easy. I've definitely asked a lot of questions. One of my family friends asked me, well, how do you know how to do this? And I was like, oh, I don't.
You gotta just jump right in. You're missing out. I mean, look at this day right now. There's no better place than right here.
So close to like all of these amazing waterways. It's like, unless you're like utilizing it, it's just like, you just have to use it. It's so beautiful. And it's literally on Seattle. We're surrounded on 2 beautiful bodies of water.
Thank you, Jim. The average boat sold in the state is about 18 feet long and has an outboard motor. I mean, it's not fancy, but it will get you out on the water.